Hey guys, it's Pyro Motherfucking Zero. We're back. We're playing The Long Dark. We're in Timberwolf only. And I'm trying to remember what the crap it was I was doing. That's right. I wanted to go and drop some food, or cook it or whatever, and whack it in the containers down there, but I'm so freaking exhausted, I think that's not going to be an option until tomorrow. So I suppose we should just cook as much of this as we can, and then go down in the morning. Also, if you're in chat, let me know how the video quality is, how the sound is, because I tweaked it a little bit. And whether or not it's just a freeze screen, because that's been happening a bit with OBS. I don't know why. It doesn't particularly like this game, from what I can tell. Nice. Can we go back a little bit more on that? So it's a little bit inventory mini-gamey today, but that's sort of what we've got going at the moment. Gee, sounds a bit blustery out. I maybe need to throw a bit more on that fire. Definitely do. So while your condition does decrease from tiredness, it takes a really, really long time, so I don't really give a crap until I'm done cooking all this food. And there is a lot of food. Good. I think that should do it. Hey, do we need more water? I think we do. Yeah. Could use a bit more water, so I'll whack you on. Nice. Seems to be working. Can I just check the dashboard real quick? Yeah, we should be fine. Stream configuration quality excellent. Nice. Okay. Good, we're fine. I could even just leave some water here, honestly. It's not a terrible idea. Nice. I'll have some stuff to eat and have a bit of a sip of water and then just lie down for a bit. Sounds like a good plan. Might just drop, yeah, we'll say that much water here. Let's go. Okay, I can't see a damn thing. Let's go 9 hours. We want a good long rest because it's really tiring up here. So many ropes to scale. We okay? Yeah, we're good. A little bit parched, we can fix that. Jeez, we drank a lot then. Yeah, I think I'll keep the bedroll on me. It doesn't make a huge amount of sense to leave it back here. I could maybe drop a thing of MRE here, actually. So there we go. Hopefully you don't degrade like a motherfucker because you're out of a container. It probably will, but, you know. All this stuff is getting there. It's going to take a while. Yeah. I think the plan for today is go down, see if we can get some more stuff, maybe kill another animal, store a whole bunch of meat in the container so it doesn't spoil, and kind of just play the hibernation game for a bit while this stuff cures. How we doing? Oh, it's a little bit cold. Actually, maybe I should have checked my clothing. You gonna behave, game? Yeah, the clothing's fine. Okay. Cool, let's go. It's a little bit cold, but we deal with those. How are we for inventory space? Actually pretty good. Alright. I can see my own tracks. I do want to make the bow sometime soon, so I don't have to use up my fairly limited amount of rifle shots. But for now it's the best we've got until all this stuff cures. Why do I have all the stuff laying around in the cave? Beginner, so I have a ton of questions. Okay, thanks for joining me, Crescent Best. Basically, what's happening is all of that stuff can only cure indoors, and there is a very limited amount of indoor space on Timberwolf Mountain. So I'm trying to make all of that stuff cure, so I can then use it in crafting, like the wolfskin pelts, like the coat and the boots and all the OP animal gear that James is always wearing. I don't have that at the moment, so we still feel cold to some vague extent. I can also make a bow and like snares. Basically everything has to be cured before you can craft with it. It was like, hey, can you survive for a week after you kill all these things? Then you get to craft things. Silly game. So mean. There's a heck of a lot of food in here. What was that? Dunno. Yeah, we could break you open, why not? It's getting a little bit cold, eh? So those... That happened off stream actually. That was really cute. So I hunted a deer, and then a wolf really liked the smell of the deer and didn't much like the smell of me. So he came and charged at me, and then I shot him. That'll be super helpful to know I've managed the last 3 days so far. Yeah, that'll definitely keep you going in the long run. Oh, fur, nice. Oh, is it? It's storming. Crap. Okay, I maybe don't want to be out in this for too long. In fact, yeah, see how quickly I'm freezing now. Yeah, that's not good. So what I think I'll do is actually get a couple of those pieces of meat back out of the container and then just head back up and sleep for a while, because I just don't want a word of this. Also in the blizzard, wolves and stuff can just attack you unprovocately because assumedly they warn you but you don't hear them because it's storming. other jank like that. Alright, let's go. It's also really easy to get lost in this cold. I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Thankfully I did not go far from the start, so I still know where I am. Here we are. We're doing okay. This was a cute mountaineering rope, actually. I placed this one. This is the only one I've placed so far. It's really, really helpful. It cuts a load of time out of scaling the mountain. First he threw clay fuses. Didn't encounter many wolves, but the last couple are everywhere, yeah. They actually have a lot of set spawn locations, which you can see on my map. But yeah, they're pretty dickish. It also depends on the difficulty level, like on Stalker, multiple wolves will appear. This is Voyager, so it's a little bit nicer. So we're starting to get a bit cold, but essentially I'm at 100 condition, so I can do whatever the hell I want, which includes grabbing a few sticks before I go inside. Ropes? So many things. Yeah, ropes you'll only find and have a use for on Timberwolf Mountain, which is the hardest area so far. Which is also the only area that I'll be in for the foreseeable future. Ropes are also really heavy, 5 kilograms. Oof. But you know, you're trusting your life to them, so better make sure they're solid, eh? Do you know when James usually starts streaming? Might even be able to host him if it's like an hour or so from now. So all this stuff is happily curing. This is one of the few warm caves, so as you can see, this is going up quite nicely. Haven't done any other map besides Mystery Lake because you're a chicken shit. So many people don't leave Mystery Lake. That's why Hinterland made you able to spawn anywhere that you want. With, I believe, the latest update. I got thrown in the deep end. Like, I went through a one-way door to Pleasant Valley, like on my first playthrough, excuse me, that lasted more than a day. Oh, no worries. So yeah, I learnt this game basically in a trial by fire. I went to one of the most difficult areas to learn the game, and now I'm in the most difficult area. Probably permanently, unless I decide to change the format. All that stuff's gonna take ages. All the durability is okay. Is there anything else I can do here in the meantime? Not really. It seems like kind of a waste to just sleep here and then waste a whole bunch of energy, but it kind of pays off to start off in the more difficult areas-ish. It depends. So if I had started this game like outright in Timberwolf Mountain, I'd have frozen easily. Like really, really easily. It was absolutely brutal, but with a bit of experience, like 10 hours or so in Pleasant Valley, I've found it still pretty challenging, but as you can see, making it to the summit, like, I've got a whole stack of bullets, I've got a whole stack of pelts and tools and basically everything you want. If you can overcome the great challenge of getting to the summit, I think this would actually make for a great transition to the rest of the world, because you just get really everything you need. It's kind of insane. How are we going for? We're okay for bandages. We can maybe boil a bit more water? I don't know. Maybe we just sleep it off, you know, chow down on a bit of wolf and call it a night. Because really we're just playing the waiting game until all this stuff cures and we can go down and turn it into things. Can you even find guns or weapons in Mystery Lake? Crescent, I actually have no idea. I've basically only spent time in Pleasant Valley and in Timberwolf Mountain. I know next to nothing about the other areas. I really had a trial by fire. Like, quite literally so. Yeah, I couldn't tell you much about the other areas. I'll visit there eventually. But if it's the most easy map, I'm sure they'll throw at least a gun at you at some point. So I'll go... Actually, is there anything like time consuming I can do? I can clean my rifle. Let's do that. That's alright. Yeah, like if you're really struggling, you can go on the wiki and look up a map of the area. That'll show you where everything is. It's kind of cheaty, but you know, like my sense of direction is terrible if I don't look at a map. So one day I'll get it, or one day I'll just randomize it so I can't look at a map. But until then, I like being able to navigate that way. Oh yeah, we already did that. Also, another major difference I found out yesterday between Voyager and Stalker is that, say if I were to go to bed for like 12 hours and I didn't eat or drink beforehand, or I did it outside in a dumb spot, in Voyager it would say you woke up freezing, or you know, it would wake you up when you're really thirsty or something like that. In Stalker you just die. You know, you mess up, you're gone. This mode is a bit nicer, I think, to learn the game by. You know, if you really want punishing, you know, go and play Stalker, good for you. But I don't know when I'll do that. Probably not for a while. How are we going? We can nap for another little bit. No, it's not really worth repairing the boots. We can repair this. No good on Stalker for a while? Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't know if this challenge would even be possible on Stalker. Either way, not nearly hardcore enough for that at the moment. How's our bedroll going? Could use a fix. Okay, we're looking alright. We're a bit light on for water. Ugh. We We might want to... Should we start a fire here? Should we start a fire down there? I don't know. Actually, I might as well just drink this while it's here. So now we have the freedom of choice. So I might just... Oh, hey, that's nearly done. Nice, nice, nice. We could maybe go down and get a few more of those saplings. But it really depends on the weather. If the weather is dreadful, we just get some food and then go back up. If it's okay, we might scrounge around for a few more things. Saw your first bear earlier. Figured the best option was to run directly at him and see what happens. Ooh yeah, that's not what you want to do. It's a good way to learn, but yeah, yeah. I'd rather go into a situation too prepared than not prepared enough. So I'll be like, okay, how do you deal with a bear? And then just look up a video of someone doing it. Or, well, it so happens I'd already seen James doing it, so I know you just drop a torch or drop a fire. Had no idea it made you just sit there and watch yourself get mauled. Yeah, bears are dicks. Bears do not care much for you. They'll like give you a big old hug. And they won't kill you outright, but they'll maul a bunch of your clothes, they'll leave you at like 10% and bleeding out. It's possible to recover from that, but you'd have to play very well after that point. Bear attacks are beautiful, just enjoy it. Exactly, Gafuni. Thank you for joining me, by the way. So yeah, we're back on timber, having a good amount of fun. I'm trying to do the whole hibernation thing until all the pelts and sticks and stuff have cured. It's a little trickier on Timberwolf. And let's chop you. Because there's nowhere that has good sheltering and a container or a bed. Or there's actually not a single fridge on Timberwolf Mountain. Not a single fridge, so... what was that? The game just lagged, just briefly. I thought I was about to sprain or something, but no, we're okay. Hey, let's grab some of you. Is that a wolfy friend, or is that a deery friend? That's a deer, okay. How are we going for... Oh, we're fine. We're fine for everything. We can keep going for a bit. It's starting to get a bit colder, but we can deal with that. That looks like some saplings and stuff over there. Also, do you guys see those two corpses there? Fun story. I hunted a deer because I was getting pretty hungry, and the wolf liked the smell of the deer and did not like me being near its prey, even though, you know, I was the one who actually finished it off. Wolves are dicks, they'll just take it. So I had to shoot him too. Nice. This is also good food. We may get attacked by a wolf. No, we may not. There we go. Yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely, positively fine. No more friends? No, okay. I'm pretty sure I already picked those cleans, so we're okay for now. Oh, nothing here to pick up. I already cleaned out the area. Hey, is that you? I don't remember that being there. So what even is that thing? You'll find out after a 5-minute break. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll be back in a tick.